Yeah.
Alright, since I'm now doing these on camera, greetings one and all, welcome back to the RP Geeks. I am Sonic E, here with me again, our Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Yep.
What's up?
And before we move on with the story, I got a job quest to do.
We all have shit to do.
Yep. Axemaster Wernzone wishes to set for you a trial that will hone your strength and skill to ever greater heights.
Yeah, time to read this.
Yay for the sort of filler arcs.
Yep.
Sort of.
Yep.
They're still necessary for XP and shit.
Yep. Harris, our near-disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beasts was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus, I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Solquib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Harris. The pride of the guild itself runs on the keyed edge of your axe. To the Culinarian Guild.
Yay.
You've won from my brother. Ha, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kujata, then it is you.
Here you go. Here's all the packages you need.
And there is, of course, the matter of Sighard's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? Let us be about this trial, Harris. I shall meet you on the Salt Strand in Lower Lenosha, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally, I will be there. Without me, you're like to forget to tend to your wounds.
I was not expecting a song this jazzy.
Yeah. Or a motherfucker this JoJo-y. Let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. To the Dreadnoughts.
Aesthetician? What?
Esthetician.
That's a word.
Yeah, that is a word.
I think you can just call him the hairdresser.
A beauty reborn. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hope you enjoyed that, because that's the only time he appears in a quest.
Yep. Yeah, he's a bit of an eccentric one.
Yep. What were you gonna ask?
No, I was gonna say, like in universe, can I help you? Because my character just went, wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Congratulations, you can now change hairstyles.
And apparently I'm wearing a hood. I can't even see my hair.
Oh, look, another solo instance. Well, this should be the place. I don't see... Ah, do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Harris? Pray unlimber that axe of yours. Leader of the pack. Hey! Defeat the Morbi Hitchmoles.
Oh, that was...
And bam. Alright, who's next?
I try this. I suppose I could, even though it's going to be dangerous.
He is quite the character.
Yes, he is. Seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we have faced before, though, it wasn't terribly... So this is the indomitable Harris Elish. Who in the seven hells are you? Wait, is that... We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel.
Oh, there was 2 pages to that.
Oh, brother. Defeat the masked Marauders.
I didn't read the second page of that. Where do I go to find the, like...
Find the what?
Would it be under play guide for, like, where all those tutorials are? Because I did not read the second page of that.
I think so.
No, that's a web browser.
Active help. So
Thank
what
you.
are you trying to find exactly?
I forgot to read the second page of how he works.
Oh. You go to an in-room and right-click on something called the Crystal Bell.
Alright, and it's 2,000 gil a visit. Alright.
Yep.
Well, when I'm not wearing something that covers pretty much my entire body, I'll worry about that.
Yeah.
Alright. Hawker's Alley.
Pogger's Alley.
No.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I heard.
It's Hawkers. Spelled like the bird.
Yes, I know. Seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well, I shall take your measure with mine own blade. ... Do not think to show me quarter, Harris, for I shall surely show you none. Defeat the familiar marauder. This marauder sure is familiar. Prepare to be tested. I have the first of my regained health skills.
A tank with self-healing, that's convenient.
Yep. More convenient back when we had Bloodbath.
What's Bloodbath?
It is a, I believe, melee DPS only skill where whatever you hit the enemy for, you regain that much health back.
Yeah.
Ooh, a leech move.
Yeah,
Yep.
DPS is still having.
Used to be a warrior thing.
Yeah.
I yield. Your strength has humbled us all. Aye, it might just be enough. We are done here, my colleagues.
Oh,
Drag away those who cannot stand. So
Wait,
go ahead.
Killia was apprehended by Yellow Jackets? Oh shit.
Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Harris. Worthy indeed.
Okay, where is... Oh, you have a quest for me.
Oh.
What a ridiculous charade. Did
Ooh,
he
that
honestly...
gets me an emote. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice. Rather, he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It's time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favor to me, pray indulge Warren's his little deception. Subterfuge is not a Marauder's forte.
Real quick, which warp point is the Coral Tower?
Marauder's Guild.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I need to go back there myself.
Yeah, turns out my Arcanist ally got apprehended by Yellow Jackets for some reason.
Oh boy.
So I need to figure out what the fuck's going on there.
God, I don't even remember how that quest line goes.
Well, I'm about to find out. She was brought in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate who triggered her.
Ah.
Great.
Harris, I have heard of your skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name.
Okay, good. So they apprehended her and more so asked her for cooperation in stopping this guy.
Yep. She's a witness, not a perpetrator. More or less, I think.
Yep.
They stand behind you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. Next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Oh, that is...
I love how the Yellow Jacket I talked to went, yeah, at first it was meant for us to be asking her for details, but we ended up giving her details instead somehow.
Yeah. for
Which,
Gauntlet.
yeah, that fits her personality perfectly.
Alrighty. And that takes care of that. Back to Ulda.
Okay, now I need to go to Airport. Got it. Boop.
I should pull popcorn.
Alright, well, while I'm teleporting there, I need to use bathroom real quick, so BRB.
Hey, me too. Pausing. Okay. Now that we're all ready. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Then I turn around.
That's a bad sign.
Wow, this guy just looks like a douchebag. Shut your mouth.
You are not kidding.
Stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing.
Oh, Mr. Funky looking hair guy.
Yeah. Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That slime ball.
Yep. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town.
Yeah, the word douchebag packer describes an ass clown.
Yep. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know? Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Does not sound pleasant. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. No one else wants to step up and help. Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of you. Swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. Bought this with the coin I'd saved. Only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Like reason enough for me.
Yep.
Who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I'm a guy with a giant fucking axe.
And I'm a mage.
I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson.
Here we go. Oh, I love we actually got a bit of a fight whoosh.
Woo!
Like, I feel like that's the closest we'll really get to a fight whoosh for a while.
Yep.
Oh, hell yes, the classic battle theme! Sort of. Like, it had at least started with the beat.
Yep. Not bad for an adventurer.
I'm loving this battle theme. Yeah, good luck damaging me now, bitch.
Bugger, bugger, bugger.
I found funny how the way to have me gradually restore MP, despite my MP costs being insanely cheap right now. Like, that's never been a concern for me.
Yep. And we're done.
And I'm almost done with this first guy. Now for the boastful bodyguard.
let me know when you're back in cutscene.
Yep. And that's guard 2 dead. Time for guard 3. Mage v mage, let's go!
Woo!
Mage dead. Like, yeah, level 10, no wonder. Just like, like, I'm a fight you, I'm a mage. I'm also a mage, and these two are already down. Do you not see how this is going to go? That is a fair response, just, I'm not getting paid enough for this, fuck this,
Yep.
bye.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank ye thrice over.
Oh, up for another vision.
Yep. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Residents found their land had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. Problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see.
Yeah, Bahamut really fucked shit up.
Oh, yeah. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city.
You mean like what we just dealt with?
Yeah. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help.
I do wonder, would this kind of just foreshadowing, like, in-universe, or...?
I'm not sure. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? May well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives.
I love the little, like, static bits that happen to show the flashback effect.
Yep.
This just happened.
Yep. Looking around, you'd think Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. And back we go.
So she did buy it legit, and then that guy just tried to scam her then.
Yep. Sir, are you alright?
Well, at least our character now has confirmation that we did the right thing.
Yep. And we're apparently out for several hours.
Oh, wow, yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? The people.
Get fucked.
I will overlook this, but just this once. As he says,
You
running
will
off with his tail between his legs. God's bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. Don't bear thinking about.
Man, fuck that guy.
No kidding.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
Ever the
Overlook
selfless
this once. If you try that shit again, I will end you.
Ever the selfless hero, I see.
And I am still loading.
Hey! Y'shtola!
Oh, hello again!
It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Liminsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems to invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character.
You know, one thing that I wonder, does FF14 have any Dissidia rep?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, I was about to say. Like, I feel like she'd be the character they'd use for, like, Dissidia or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me the most. Speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I am not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them.
Also, knowing Dissidia, I assume that one of the villain characters is also in there.
Dissidia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
believe
Dissidia
it's...
NT does have one.
Yeah.
Because Dissidia usually gives you, like, at least one hero and one villain from each main game.
It did actually introduce one, and it's not one you'll see in the story yet until Stormblood, so...
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the selfsame talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Punctuation.
Yep.
Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us.
Speaking of reading outlines, I'm really looking forward to whenever I get to Skyward Sword. Let's play. I do say when for a reason, but because voicing Girahim's fun.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
Yes, sometimes when I'm just playing games by myself, I like to just read outlines anyways, just for fun, because it's also good practice.
Yep.
All right. Granted, Skyward Sword's not going to be for a while due to my specific plans for the Zelda series.
Yeah.
Target the quest giver. Thank you. So many people.
Yep. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do hear in a tale of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time.
I forget, what race is this?
Lalafell.
Thank you. They're not a race you see often in Final Fantasy, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Think of them as like halflings.
I figured as much.
People jokingly like to refer to them as potatoes.
Yep, that's about to say.
I want to say Shantoto's this race, if 11 has the same races. I'm not sure, though.
Different name, but I think so.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it... To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. To
be fair, I had a tank in the party taking care of most of the aggro.
And I've learned Shadowfang.
Woo! You're every ilm the adventurer Mion said you'd be, Harris. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, look, it's you.
Oh yeah, you're that one mage from I'm spacing on the town name.
Redania.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you. I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. We sing your praises from dawn to dusk.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till dudes later.
Yep. He saw you for what you are, you see. An adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day.
Oh, we already have admirers.
Yep.
Damn.
And one of them's dead.
Yeah.
I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aver once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Harris Elish, I shan't forget.
On my perspective, the fact that she's a mage and I'm a mage makes this even more fitting.
Yep. Thank you, Harris Elish. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. No comment. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Harris. What did you say? You want to know more about the Scions of the 7th Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Harris. The Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.
I'm sorry, I need to go back to that. Did you just misread your own name?
Yes. Not the first time I've done something like that, won't be the last. Alright. We could probably fit this one in. Maybe. 12 Vesper Bay Aetherite tickets. Alright.
Here we go.
So you want to know more then, do you? Only that a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you.
What does that last bit mean?
It means adventurers want adventure more than they want stuff.
No, I'm saying the old Dawn part.
Upper Old are known to be greedy, I guess. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the 7th Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Harris. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalin. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Harris, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped you make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go.
Alright.
To Horizon.
Good thing I already have that warp point, so I can just accept the teleport.
Woo! So, Red, are you a ninja yet?
I'm on the quest for it now, but I stopped because I had to do a solo duty.
Alright. Chocobo Keep. To Vesper Bay.
Yeah, one thing I need to start doing now that I have a room right next to mine that's actually open for me to set this up, and again, is do more ring fit. It's been forever. Alright, hello, Chocobo. Alright. How far away is this How far away is this?
It's a fair distance away.
Am I able to chocobo there if I haven't been? Oh wait, that's it. That's Laminsa there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There's the chocobo porter. Hi, I would like chocobo, please. That just brings me. Yeah, I can only go to Olda first, right? Okay. Well, was worth checking.
Yep. I did the same thing. Don't worry. Boo. Boo. If that's the case, I'm assuming you haven't been here before.
I just need to start booting up this game during my free time sometimes to work on, like, job quests and stuff.
Yeah. We're more or less at the point where the game opens up, so...
Yeah.
Yep, I just opened up retainers, so...
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, doing this stuff that isn't the story quest more often.
Yep.
Because, like, keeping our levels synced up isn't too much of a problem with how level sync works.
I'm less concerned about level and more concerned about the story.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to max out on your own time, go for it.
Yeah, like, unlike Emil trying to show off all of Xenoblade properly, we're not too worried about being overleveled, because again, also, a lot of the story quests max out your level.
Yep. Alright. Come over here. Oh, hey, Red. This person right here. Hey, where are you going? Over here. This person right here. They'll give you a couple quests. Do them.
Alright. Ooh! Okay, so this is the cosmetics person, isn't it?
Yep. The Glamour.
Yes!
Purchase items.
Oh, he just wants orange juice?
Yep.
Alright, I have more than enough orange juice. Like, that's my go-to food item.
Mine too. While I'm here, I may as well repair my stuff.
Yay, now I can dye my shit.
Woo!
So where do I just get more dye from this person, or?
Do they sell dye?
I don't know. That I was asking to.
Oh.
Alright, let's take care of the glamour quest next.
You can usually get dye either from the market board or from various shops. Or you can make some.
Oh, neat. Alright, there we go. Now I've got that one all nice and red. Oh, and there's the person right over there.
Yep. Sometimes they're in the buildings.
Yep. Yeah. No. I was like, okay, let's see. Well, let's check the map for how close this person. Oh, they're like right behind me.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep that in mind for much later, because there's another story quest that has a little bit of sneaky hide and seek stuff.
Oh,
no, I know they can be in buildings. So I just had to check the map for proximity.
Yep.
Here you go,
what
blood
if they
orange
dubbed
juice.
that down when they updated this game
Be
lately?
a bunch of sneaky sneakersons.
Man, those are some super easy quests, unless you were absolutely binging your orange juice you got from the early quests.
Yep. Fun fact, the glamour stuff used to be in another spot. You either had to avoid a bunch of enemies or be around level 50.
Hey, now I can glamour.
Yay!
Glamour okay, so I have to go to an inn to do that. Got it.
Yep. Well, if you have the stuff right there, you can just glamour. It's glamour plates that are a whole other deal. Why is everyone gathered outside? Why are all these people gathered outside the same?
Okay.
I don't get it.
And yeah, it is basically saying I have to have gotten that equipment at least once.
Yep. Yeah, you have to have it on hand.
Oh, like it has to be in my list. Okay.
Well, in a certain set of lists. Checking out the glamour stuff?
Yeah, I'm just reading the tutorial stuff.
Gotcha. Over here when you're ready.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll probably do that later. Like do the actual glamoring later. So it's right down there. Okay.
Over here.
Yep. Ah, what was with the giant red thing?
That is a mount you get for getting mounts from all the trials and all the extreme trials in Stormblood.
Okay, so bragging
Yep.
rights thing. Got it.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Just minding our own business. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Y'shtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Harris Elish. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Antecedent, maybe?
The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you.
Shit.
Maybe it's like it might be a word similar to precedent or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's the fun thing about games in these settings. You tend to learn new vocab.
I know, right? In we go.
Actually, target the entrance instead of the people. Thank you.
Yeah.
When people are standing right next to the door.
Oh shit, I think you're in your own little instance. Or are you
I
still
am,
loading?
yeah.
Alright. I take it you are Harris Elish. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia is eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Let's see.
I'm gonna go for the gold.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think I already have those gloves or wristbands or whatever.
Oh, there's a
So
face I
you're
haven't
the
seen in
adventurer
forever.
Whom I've heard so much.
Ooh, voice acting, yay!
Yep.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
There's a face I haven't seen in a while either.
Alright, I take you're talking about previous playthroughs.
Yep.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First,
So I
let
gotta
me
ask,
begin
is
by telling
Y'shtola
you
always
who
the
we
person you,
are
like,
and
talk
what
to
we do.
about this initially, no matter what town you started in, or...?
No.
She's
She's
specific
just-
to Limsa.
Yeah.
We are the Scions
So she's
of
just the
the Seventh
popular one.
Dawn,
Got it.
an
Yep.
order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find
I do like
a
how the
lasting
town you started
solution to
doesn't
the threat
just
they
change up
pose.
flavor text, it actually changes up, like, some of your relations.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms.
I forget, are
One
primals what they
holds
call the
particular
summons in this
interest for
game?
us.
Basically.
Okay. So it's basically their word for,
Tell me,
uh,
have you ever
stuff like,
experienced a sudden,
Ifrit.
inexplicable loss of consciousness?
yeah, no, my brain was spaced on the other game's terms, actually.
Idolins.
Yeah,
Have you ever had
Eidolons
the
and all that,
sensation
yeah.
of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these
Inhale
things
chip
are the
dust. That's fun.
manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
The Echo.
The echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Is it Act
and hear
3,
the
though?
resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories.
I get it.
And see things as he saw them. You may even interact with
Let's see
that
the
which you
joke
see,
reverbed with
but
you.
You cannot change the outcome of events.
Hold on. Hold on. That you earned that one.
For another blessing, the echo will enable you
Few
to read
times.
a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his
I don't know
words.
what lens you guys are on, but I had to respond to that one.
In short, the echo is a truly extraordinary power. And this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals.
Yes,
So
let us
long
return
as
to the
they
talk of the
exist,
primals.
The realm cannot take so much as a single
Yeah, so I'm
step
just
towards
behind.
true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed.
I am glad they
To do
straight up
so,
say you
the
cannot
Scions
fuck with
require
fates.
the aid of those with
Yep.
our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself,
All right.
nor what it was that first brought
Yeah,
you
that
to
had
Eorzea.
some remaining bits from inhaling that chip dust.
Ah.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
And there ends the voice acting. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from
I'm
me...
now hearing two voices at once.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Let me know when the scene fades out.
Okay, fade out, loading screen, fade in, and here we go.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. They're basically storage space. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocat regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us, and you have come to a decision you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is
Real quick,
wild
I just want to Google the exact definition of censure. I can tell basics from the context, but I'm just curious on this now.
I think it more or less just means censor. It is wild rose.
Severe disapproval of someone or something, especially in a formal statement.
Close enough.
So yeah, it's basically a formal "fuck you"
Yep.
type deal.
Yep. The password is wild rose. Pray keep it safe. Woo!
Yeah, just like many months later. What's the password? Tame orchid. All right, let's see.
With that, I
Oh,
probably...
cool. Oh, cool. The retainers are even portable sellers. Neat.
Yep. And with that, I should probably end the video. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see ya.
All right.
To all of my children in whom life flows abundant, to